about why money, why wealth and abundance has not shown up in your life, why you haven't manifested it after you already shifted your identity. Here's the thing. Money corresponds to frequency. You need to become vibrational match first in order to manifest money, and you know that. Therefore, the identity work is important, because as you shift your identity, you shift your frequency, you shift your blueprint, that is actually manifesting wealth in your life. Because we have 3 planes of existence. We have mental plane, we have astral plane, which is actually spiritual plane, and we have physical plane. The physical plane is the slowest frequency. It takes time for the wealth to show up in 3D, but it's already up there in 5D. And so if you shift your identity first in the higher plane, it will be later demonstrated and manifested in 3D in the physical reality. And you know this. This is the identity work, this is the embodiment, this is the key. So after you shift it, after you've done the work, you meditate, you visualize, you embody her, you act like her on daily basis, you become her, you integrate her. Why there is delay? Why the wealth is not showing up in 3D? That's today's topic. Your nervous system needs stabilization. So if you still react, if you are still triggered by the 3D circumstances, your nervous system is not stabilized yet. That's how you know it. Because every time you face the reality, every time you face the 3D circumstances, every time you face your bank account, every time you face day-to-day life, the reality itself, and you still react to what is, let's say the bank account, or you don't have clients, or things are not happening the way you want in your business, and you still react to what is, this shows that your nervous system is not yet stabilized. Your nervous system needs to feel safe. It needs to feel safe in order to manifest money and wealth. And therefore, this is important. And you probably already done the work, because you know that, right? You probably cleared the blocks. You probably cleared the limitations. You clear the limiting beliefs. And therefore, if you done the work and you already feel safe and secure, and you have the certainty that the wealth is coming, well, guess what? The wealth is on the way. The wealth is on the way because you've done the work, right? As I mentioned, first, the wealth is manifested in 5D. Your electromagnetic field dictates, which is the invisible, you don't see it. It dictates what's going to manifest in 3D. So therefore, first the identity, then the money will flow. First, the identity of wealthy, identity of rich, then the money will flow in 3D physical reality. So if you still react, you are not there yet. However, if you respond, meaning you stay in your power, you are aware what's going on in your 3D physical reality, but you don't react, you still in the neutrality, in that conviction that the money is coming in, no matter what are the circumstances. This is the state where you truly embody the new identity. It is true that wealth creation is, I say, 95% of identity work, embodiment, which is the energetics behind it, but it also requires strategy. And I want to talk about these 2 sides of the wealth creation, because when you actually combine these 2 sides of wealth creation, you will actually speed up the process and you will manifest wealth. This is actually the sweet spot. This is how wealth is manifested. This is it, right here. Right here. And it is a result of merging your feminine energy, flow, if you will, with your masculine energy, structure. So, practically speaking, when you merge these 2, you will create and attract wealth and abundance into your life. How does it look like? The feminine energy is really the creative energy that flows through you. This is the energy of spirit that flows through you. This is the energy of the inspiration that flows through you. Whenever you are open, whenever you actually are in that state of oneness with that divine intelligence, you get downloads, you get visions, you get inspiration, you get creativity, and it just flows, right? Provided you are in that right identity, meaning you truly embody her, right? You are her now. This is your 5D self. This is the abundant self. This is the wealthy self. This is the identity of new self. Provided you tap into her, provided you are connected and you are acting like her, you feel like her, you embody her, you're going to have that downloads. You're going to have those visions. Inspiration will come to you. Downloads. All of this is feminine energy in you that will be activated as you create a space, as you tune into the potentials, as you meditate, and so on. Once you have these downloads, you will know what to do because it will be given to you. But then you have to actually execute. Now, action that is aligned with this new wealthy version of you is the key here. Structure in your business that represents this new version of you, meaning you delegate, you maybe expand your team, maybe you hire an assistant, maybe you put some money in marketing. Whatever it is that you need to do, you will be first guided and then you need to execute. And if you have issues with the masculine, that's okay. You can hire people for that. Because I know women, they are too much in the feminine. They're too much in the feminine flow. But let me tell you something. The feminine flow is not enough for you to build actually successful business, to create wealth and abundance. Wealth and abundance requires both of these energies, the masculine and the feminine, because wealth resides in that sweet spot. And this is something that I am sharing after years of being an entrepreneur, after actually building 4 different companies. And now I am actually launching 5th one with my husband. So this is coming from someone who done the work. Like, I am very intuitive, I am very spiritual, I'm very connected, and I have the inspiration, I have the creativity, I have the downloads. But then without this side, which is the masculine energy, which is the structure, you not gonna get there. You need to actually apply both of these. And if you have issues with the masculine, you need to hire someone. I'm actually sort of balanced, so I was also doing a lot of masculine structures and work in my business. And it took me a while to learn these 2 energies, because there was a time when I was too much in the masculine. When I was too much in the masculine, I was pushing, I was forcing things. I had issues to surrender. Surrender is a sign of feminine energy. Surrender is a sign of the trust, of that really letting go of control and attachment to the outcome. When you're too much in the masculine, you push, you force things. And as a result, I ended up with severe burnout several times. So I know that if you're too much in the masculine, it's not going to happen, because too much in the masculine is not going to get you there. It doesn't matter how many different strategies you try, how much you work, how many hours you put in. It's just going to exhaust you, because you cannot scale and get there without first the identity work. The identity is the key. Once you have locked in that identity and you truly embody that new energy, and then you let the feminine energy, the flow, to guide you, to show you the way, to inspire, to show you where to go, what deal to close, and so on. And you let that really show you and inspire you, show you the how, and then you take that aligned action, you will actually manifest wealth. The wealth is an energy. It's going to flow to you. And literally these 2 energies The way I see it is they are creating actually structure of service. If you have a business, you know what I'm talking about. With your service, you serve, you share your energy with the world. As you serve and you share the energy with the world, you literally enter the law of circulation. And the law of circulation is literally exchange of energy in the universe. As you give, you shall receive. So as you serve, you will receive back form of energy through wealth abundance. Money is just form of energy, right? So it could come in form of opportunity. It can come in different forms, but the end is the same, is the abundance, the wealth, is the freedom. So the more you give, the more you receive, the more you serve, the more will be given to you, because that we are all one, we are connected. As you give to you, you give to others. As you give to others, you give to you. Combining these two energies is the key to manifest wealth and abundance. But what precedes all that is that identity work, is that embodiment of new you that is wealthy, that is abundant. And that person already exists. It exists in 5D, and it takes a little bit of time. There is a delay. Unfortunately, in 3D physical world, there is a delay in the physical plane. So it takes some time to see the wealth manifested. Provided you do all the steps, there is no way that wealth can arrive into your life. If you want to go deeper, this is what I do with my one-on-one private clients. We actually work on your embodiment first, and then we create system. We literally create system in your business, but we also tap into that beautiful feminine flow that is responsible for creation of that unique, beautiful business. And if you don't have a business and you have a calling to have a business, the calling to have a business, to start a business, to launch a business is there because you are meant to do that. So don't ignore that. Don't ignore that calling. It's there for a reason. So there's going to be a link in the description if you are interested to learn more how to work with me privately. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.